Wilmington High School's 2007 Mr. and Mrs. WHS Contest.
We'd like to introduce the host tonight from the class of 2009, Shannon Jones.
Welcome everybody. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Hey everyone. First thing I want to do is we're gonna go over who we have for judges tonight. They're in the middle row, somewhere in there. We have, I got my notes written on my hand here. We got Mr. Jones. Miss Ross. The one and only Miss Thomas. And of course, Miss Deacon, too. Now, those are our judges. All right.
Good Shannon!
Yes, Shannon! Yes, all right, for any of you who haven't been here before, the order goes, first we're going to have all our contestants. One at a time, they're going to come out and they're going to perform their talents for everybody. And then after that, each at a time will do their demonstration of school spirit. After that, we have the skit. Next is the skit. Everybody will do their skits. And we'll top it off with an interview. So, hope you guys all enjoy.
Crowd participation too.
Oh, wait, yes. Thank you, Shannon. Yes, Shannon. I almost forgot. You guys have a very important part in who you want to win tonight. All right? Yeah! Attaboy, T-Bone. Yes, What you guys have to do is you make sure you're loud and you cheer really loud for the people you want to win. So crowd participation is huge.
Gotta scream.
Gotta scream. Make this place rock. It's like, oh. All right. First contestant we have tonight.
Senior James Ham.
I'm James Ham. So now I'm going to start you off with a song that I particularly enjoy. It's called Light Up My Room by the band Naked Ladies. As a feel cuts through my neighborhood, somehow that always just made me feel good. I can put a spare ball in my hand, light up my eye. Late at night when the wires in the walls sing in tune with the din of the falls. I'm conducting it all in my sleep, not this whole time. Get over and if you walk over everything, light up my room, my room. Home on the creek is like pumping ice cream. Beautiful the tires that is always on fire. On my way home. Groceries that we can't afford, but in our house we'll never get bored. We can dance to the radio station, raising our teeth. If you question would I agree to get over and be with you? If you up over everything out of my room, my room, I do feel it's through my neighborhood. Somehow it always just made me feel good. I can put a spare ball in my hand, light up my yard, light up my yard, light up my yard.
Yeah, Shannon! Hi, Shannon!
Hi.
What's me? All right. It was beautiful, James.
That was a good job, James.
All right. Next up, we have Kyle Serino.
Yeah, Kyle!
He's a junior. All right. Kyle Serino.
Go Kyle!
Yeah, Groves! There's Kyle!
We want to talk right down to earth in the language that everybody here can understand.
that was interesting.
Now we have a combination talent with Steph Kelly and Laurel Pickett.
Let's go, Buttercup! Let's go. Oh, I was gonna yell
Will's very good with marshmallows, as you see. I like marshmallows as well. Next up, the wonder from down under himself, Mr. William Crowley. In my opinion, better than Papelbon. That's what I say.
Next we have senior Scott Holmesby.
Nice God. Yeah,
presenting on my talent, which is postmodern sculpture. And as you all know, I'm very good at adapting. So I am a sculptor, I'm an artist, and artists oftentimes go through different downs and ups. I had a very big down this afternoon where all my sculptures were destroyed, or they just disappeared, and I think it's because they're thrown away, because they're mostly made out of trash. And so I wouldn't blame the janitor. I'd actually like to thank them for cleaning up the school all the time. Like, it's a real help. So let's hear it for the janitors. Alright. Yeah, it's my fault. I should have put it in my locker instead of just on the ground. But now it's time to start. Alright. I'm a postmodern artist, alright? So I'm very postmodern. As you can see, this one is called the Pizza Box of Despair. It's about how we just consume. It's making a statement about consumerism. And all this is things that people have consumed. There's nothing in them. It brought them joy for a brief period of time. However, after that period of time ended, there was no more joy. It was just empty. Empty like these bottles. I'll pick that up. And now there's a piece of pizza which you can just eat. That's kind of gross. This here is called The Unbearable Canyon of Loneliness, Part 2. Because Part 1 was destroyed. It represents my unbearable loneliness. And, hey, I'm accepted. And this right here, it's sort of a deconstructivist approach to living. I was like, we could be so much better if we just lived in houses that looked like this. Imagine, like the rebelliousness of the landscape. If everyone lived in houses which looked like this, they'd be just so radical. Instead of living in a linear way, we could live in more than one dimension. This one right here is called Life in Wilmington. And as you can see, I was very inspired by Jean Baudrillard, who is a French philosopher who wrote extensively about critical theory. And this is my reaction to critical theory, and my reaction to all these authors and literary critics who say, this book isn't very good. Well, you know what I have to say to that? I have to say that will only lead you to blackness, just a black feeling in your heart. You should be able to appreciate the words that the papers are on. And you should appreciate who you are, no matter what you are, whether you're brown or orange, white or black or no smoking or a piece of gum. This one here is called Nostalgia because I made this a while ago. It's about nostalgia. I can't actually see it. And then the third to last one is called the Relationship Cupcake. It's about how sometimes you have gifts which are cupcakes. And they ruin relationships. And this cupcake ruined my relationship with a very special person. And I'd just like to ask that she doesn't ever talk about it. And this here is called the stapler. I sculpted this stapler out of marble and diamonds. It cost about $17 quadrillion. And it's making a statement. And keep in mind, I've said that this is making a statement all the time, but really, it makes a statement of me. This is what my art means to me, but art can mean whatever you want it to mean. You can interpret this whatever. You can interpret the Relationship Cupcake to be a statement about whales on beaches and how we should. You can interpret it that way. You can interpret any poem any way you want, any word any way you want, because you are individuals. You react to art. And I think that you should do that. But I react to the art which I made. And this is called the stapler. And it makes a statement about how we're all disjointed. But you know what? We should all be together. We should have some unity. Everyone should love each other. My last one is called the hamburger. And the hamburger is basically a hamburger. But it used to be a hamburger. But is this meat or is this a boca burger? Because I don't eat meat because I find it unethical. Who knows? But does it taste good? Mm-hmm. Thank you. And I'm an artist, and you guys are good.
Sully! Big Sully! You Sully! We go Sully! We go Sully!
Whoever knew trash could be so interesting. I sure did.
Now, you get your Matt Sullivan.
Let's go, Ryan! You Sully! Ryan, you too! Yeah! Vigilantes, baby!
Still in! Woo!
It's Roy. Drop the joints, there's a body over here. There with the hands in your head. These 3 words when you get these hands. Whoop, baby, hip, hip. Whoop, baby, whoop, baby, whoop, baby, whoop, baby, whoop, baby, upside down, inside out. I'm gonna show you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for it to get all the money and make this party light. I'm taking it back to the old school because I'm old school and so when I get down, let me show you the way. Whoop, there it is. Let me use it. Whoop, there it is. 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 Shakalaka, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Dip it in. Come on, come on. Whoop, there it is. I'm done. Whoop, there it is. 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 Underground sound, introduce that sound of still standing down there, you people dancing. That's the breath taker, I propose the game, the undertaker. You wanna go down to the underground old school? Here's the shovel, can you dig it, fool? Can you dig it? We can dig it! Can y'all dig it? We can dig it! Can you dig it? We can dig it! Can y'all dig it? We can dig it! Can you dig it? We can dig it! Can y'all dig it? We can dig it! Can you dig it? We can dig it! Can y'all dig it? W-A-double-O-N-P-S, I flow. 3 to the 2 and 1 mic check. You flow in on the master stick. That's a great little microphone I just killed. Whoop, there it is. I thought you knew. Whoop, there it is. 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 I thought you knew.
on a second, I have to do something. They said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, and a moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet time. Just in case.
Evan knows it.
And I said when it's sinking that this might really be the real end. How's it hit you when you get that kind of news? And he said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a boom. I love you guys, and I love deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I
Was an eagle as it was flying.
And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. I'm not done. I'm not done. He said I was finally the husband that most of the time I wasn't, and I became a friend a friend would like to have. All of a sudden going fishing wasn't such an imposition, and I went 3 times that year. I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book, and I got a good long hard look at what I'd do if I could do it all again. And I said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a booming
Shoot!
and I love deeper, and I
Smoke sweeter, and I
thank you.
watched an eagle as it was flying.
And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. Thanks for the help.
No problem. That was all me and Evan, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Nice job, Evan.
All right, good job, Joe. Next up, we have the talent performance from Jesse Crowley.
I thought I was pretty good. Should we step that one up to you? I mean, John, want to do the next shit? Let's do
No, next year we're doing the challenge.
Sir.
Well, they're setting up backstage for our next talent. It's gonna be a big one. I just wanted to mention a few things when I walked in tonight. I noticed Officer Herman's here with his flak jacket, like usual. Very nice to see. We got Vinny, he's the keeper, the skinny on Vinny in the back, if you guys are interested. The one and only Mike Manganelli, he's in this front section.
Spitball guys
He
are
goes
here.
over here, not here.
The spitball guys are here.
I love you, teacher. Corey Groves is beautiful hair. The best hair I've ever seen.
Okay,
Alright, we're ready.
now we're ready for the talent portion of our competition.
Senior. Eddie Silva. first contestant is James Ham.
It's a little hot here.
We're gonna do a little song. My help's from the kids from the Wilmington Wildcat Marching Band. Come on out here, guys. Alright, we're gonna play a song that's very cool to Wilmington High School. It's called Hey Baby. And you all are expected to sing. If you don't sing, I'm gonna be very upset. So let's go.
Right now. He'd be pumped. Alright. Next contestant we have is Kyle Sereno. Well, apparently they're setting stuff up backstage, so...
Sing, Barry!
I can't sing. I don't have any jokes that I...
Just leave Shannon up there.
Okay, well, Shannon tells me we're good now, so... Kyle Sereno.
Howdy. Now, I'd just like to give you a little background, because some of you may know the Serenos, you might know Jason, you might know Amy, you might maybe my parents, but that's because we've been avoiding you. Maybe some of your grandparents will remember that the Sereno name is very famous because in the circuses, we were legendary lion tamers. It's true, I know. My other side of the family was human cannonballs, but that's not as stage friendly. So, what better way to show my connection to the school and its symbol, the wildcat, than to tame a savage beast? So we're going to bring out an actual wildcat, and I will attempt to tame it on the stage tonight. Now, crew, if you're willing to let it loose, if anyone has faint hearts, you might want to leave the room. This is going to get intense.
Where's the sword?
I think you're all going to need to clap. If you all clap, I think I can take him.
He's got a point.
Thank you. Good night.
I think that's great. They give me mics that don't even work. Try to take off the stand and it breaks on me. Nice. But hey Chivo, anytime, my friend. Anytime. We can dance and sing together, whatever you like.
Okay.
Oh, we're ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're ready.
Good, I'm
All
sweating.
right. School Spirit, a combination again is Steph Kelly and Long Pickett.
Here we go, no leads!
Next up, we have another combination for the school spirit. We have Billy Crowley and Matt Sullivan will be performing the school spirit together.
Yeah, fall like Brooksy did.
Hey! I would like to introduce the state championship Killiers! Yeah! Now we're gonna sing the fight song, and we need every single one of you to sing along. All right? All right? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wilmington High School. Wilmington High School. We have got the T-E-A-F. And the boys are on the field. They're really on the B-E-A-F. Do your darndest, fight your hardest, give it all your might. 'Cause we are from Wilmington, gotta fight, gotta fight, gotta fight. Yeah! I hate you, T-Mo. I love how every time Billy's on stage he wears that wig. He looks good in it, actually. I think he does.
So now, we have
Scott Oglesby. Everybody.
Good job, Macy. Just stay there.
I'm good. I am good. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, hello everyone, and I wrote a song, and it's about Wilmington, and it emphasizes my school spirit, along with my apparel. This song emphasizes the spirit that not only we have in our school, but the general spirit that we all have and inside of us. And I welcome you to sing along at the appropriate time. So you know what? Because we all go to school and we all learn, and learning is good, right? And Wilmington High School, let's hear it for learning. Learning! And we all learn and develop in our own personal ways and have our own personal things. So now we get to express these. All right. like canals and fruit baskets. Doesn't matter what happens, there'll be not see a face and not see a bat. It's probably this vision, it doesn't matter, it's another way. Yeah, scope new heart, feel the rolling. I feel the tears are going away. Who knows where they go? I can't say, I can't say. Who knows what the Jesus man with the caution hourglass? The best years of our lives. Yeah, I have regrets. Maybe I'll make it through the night. Probably not though. Now here's the best part of the song, because you guys can sing praises of jubilation or have a cathartic release of your frustration about living in this town. A combination of both. Let's try a little call and response. When I say this, when I say whoa, whoa, you say exactly the same thing. Whoa! Now you actually have to do it. Now, you guys, sing along. Don't sing what I tell you to do. Don't ever listen, only listen to your heart. So listen to whatever you are feeling in your heart. Everyone, sing your own song. Next up, we have
Senior Joe Cole.
Okay, first, I just want to talk for a second. Everybody look at my shoes, right? You see these? Wait. Girls, yeah, girls do wear these. Girls wear these a lot, and they hurt. So everybody clap for girls. Just clap for the female ones. Next, see this? See that? Girls wear these every day. Clap again.
I need to ask a favor, okay? Okay? Okay. Just ignore whatever I want to do, but clap to the rhythm the entire time, and at the end, scream and clap and applaud as loud as you possibly can. Promise? Thanks. Okay, ready? Hey, Wilmington. I like things to do. Hey, Wilmington. If I could, I would be you. You're the one and only high school. You're the one and only Wildcat. You know how to have a really good party because you're cool like that. Wilmington!
Senior Jesse Crowley.
Yeah, Miss Peters.
Those of you who know me know that I'm really loud, right? So I need your help with something. I'm going to do a cheer and you guys have to respond. But if you guys aren't, if you're louder than me, then I guess I can do a couple back tucks and jumps or whatnot, but if not, then I'm just gonna leave and walk off. All right? Ready? When I say Wilmington, you say Wildcats! Wilmington! Wildcats! Wildcats! When I say blue, you say white! Blue! White! Blue! White! When I say number, you say what? Number! What? Number! What? Wilmington Wildcats! Number one! So I guess you guys were a little louder than me, alright? I'll admit it. What do you want me to do though?
Triple backflip. Somersault. Somersault. Way out. Oh, yeah.
I can do that.
Okay. Closing our school spirit competition part.
The DDR master, Eddie Silva.
And all day and all night, and everything he sings is just like him, inside and outside his house with the cool little window and a view for rent, and everything is good for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen.
He's coming though. Hold your horses. We're gonna start off with James Hand, who's a senior.
Do it, Ham. You're done. Come on,
Thank you for purchasing and using the Learn to Make a Skit program. You must understand that in any skit, everyone is unprepared. No one knows exactly what's going to happen in the skit until about 1 hour before they go on. You, on the other hand, will know exactly what to do. Now, the second thing you must realize is that skit is a word, an extremely vague word. Naturally, you're going to take advantage of that. You will start by having your skit not be a skit at all. Understand that having a real skit, it's expected. So you will not be doing a skit at all. You will be doing a dance. Please turn to page 123C to look up the following dance. Look up the following dance steps in session. Come on, look them up. Congratulations! You have completed the Learn to Dance part of your skit thing. Are you ready to perform it? Excellent, that's the spirit. Ready, cue music.
James saw my little moves backstage before I tried. Next up, we have Kyle Serino.
Kyle!
so, oh, there's a side with me. So, I wrote this, and hope you all like it. Scott can take his time. It's not a very good skit. No, because he's got to sit and talk, and he can't, like, be all messy with it. I'll tell you how my day went. So, actually, my sister went to the doctor's, which was great. Her nose was all messy.
I'm good to go. We're gonna do it. High five. Everybody should high five. High five. Yeah, reciprocated. That was definitely reciprocated.
And scene. Hello, and welcome back to the final game of the season as Wilmington Wildcats try to close out at home.
Yes, the end of the season. And sometimes endings seem so far away. But when the end finally comes, it just can't come soon enough.
You're right, Scott?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry, it's alright.
Alright, well then, let's get on with the action. Oh, here's a snap. Oh, and he's down after a rough hit.
I'm feeling very down right now.
Come on, you've been like this all week. What's the problem?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Come on, dude, you can tell me.
My girlfriend left me, Sarah. She's gone.
Oh. And speaking of gone, there was number 14 on the sidelines. It's a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Look at them, it's hysterics. They're not the only one. It's fantastic. Let's talk about this. Kid.
If you've got problems, we can work it out. Because I'm not your coworker. I'm your bro. Now let's talk.
Alright, fine. Yeah, if you're gonna help me, at least stop calling the game.
Now this gets not good. Come on. Thanks a lot. Alright. Bye, everybody.
End scene.
Yeah!
What? Ketchup is made. McNuggets. Ketchup is made. McNuggets. And then that barbecue sauce. Ketchup is made. What? Ketchup is made. McNuggets. Ketchup is made. McNuggets. Dip it in that barbecue sauce. McNuggets. McNuggets. What? McNuggets. McNuggets. What? McNuggets. McNuggets. What? Chicken. McNuggets.
Moving on to the next senior in the competition in our skit portion.
Billy Crowley.
Yeah, Terry. Wonder. Let's go, Nolan. Yeah, Nolan. There you go, Nolan.
Can we have Miss Cassett backstage, please? Miss Cassett, backstage. We're missing Miss Cassett. Miss Cassett. We have found Miss Cassett.
Yeah, Miss Peters! Yeah, Miss Peters! I love you, Miss
and to Dallas. Any questions? Billy. Interns come out 1 week from today. Okay? All right, class dismissed.
Come on, Bill. That's good.
1 week later. Please excuse the interruption, but there's no boys football today, and chess club is moved till tomorrow. Thank you, and have a nice day.
I thought I'd wait home until you came, your midterms came in. See how good you did. Physics. C. Not bad. Algebra. B. Job. Health. F. What is F and health? How the hell did you do that? What the hell is wrong with you? Because you run the mile. Why the hell do you need a grade for running the mile? I know why you fell out. You doped up half the time. I don't does it all. I knew I should have sent you to the tech. What round is this guy? Round it! Yeah, T-Bone! Yeah, T-Bone! Thanks, Kurt. Midterms are just meant to get kids in trouble. Kitty. Yeah!
All right. Next up, we have
Senior Scott Oglesby.
It was actually me. And C.
Good morning and welcome to Countrywide Mortgages.
Oh yeah, thanks. Sure, it's nice to be here.
Now, I understand you would like to buy a house.
Yes, hence the me applying for the mortgage.
Oh, sir, you are very witty, but you know what isn't witty? Your credit report.
Yes, well, I admit that I am quite lazy. I get set to do one thing in my mind, but then in reality, it's never as good as I think it will be. I mean, I just can't get into keeping anything consistent.
Well, as much as I sympathize with you, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to give you a loan.
Not! Oh, wow, you shut my Trixie!
Did you get a chance to dance of life?
No, not in particular. I actually have to use the bathroom.
We all have our needs.
To be honest, I don't want to have to burden you with this transaction. I know I have poor credit. And I know that I will not work hard to do all these credit things. I don't need you to tell me everything I know about the mortgage. I'll tell you myself. No, I'm sorry, something inside of me upset me. That is why, never mind. B, no. Well, oh, wait, hold on. I'm flustered at this point in time. Oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. No, what? All right, no. Oh. Ray, that was for you. That was for you, Ray. Yes. According to the Thompsondale Law Encyclopedia, a legal document by which the owner, buyer, transfers to the lender an interest in real estate to secure the repayment of a debt, evidenced by a mortgage note. When the debt is repaid, when the mortgage is discharged, and a satisfaction of mortgage is recorded with the register or recorder of deeds in the county, where the mortgage was recorded. Because most people cannot afford to buy real estate with cash. Nearly every real estate transaction involves a mortgage. The party borrowing the money and giving the mortgage to the debtor is the mortgager. And the party pays the money and receives the mortgage to the lender, the mortgagee. Under early U.S. law, the mortgage was treated as a... Are you alright, sir? I'm just trying to tell you about mortgages. Complete transfer of the title from the borrower to the lender. The lender was not only to make payments on the debt, but also to the rents and profits of the real estate. This meant that as far as the borrower was concerned, the real estate that is dead until the debt was paid in full. Hence the name Mort, meaning dead, and plage, meaning beach.
I think I just lost the game.
Oh, we lost the game. Where'd it go?
I'm sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I'll just tell you more about mortgages.
Okay.
The mortgage must be executed according to the formalities required by the laws of the state. Where the property is located, it must describe the real estate and be signed by all owners, including non-owners' spouses if the property is a homestead. Some states require witnesses as well as an acknowledgement before notary public. The mortgage note is which the borrower promises to repay debts, set out the terms of transaction, the amount of debts the mortgage due date, the rate of interest, amount of payments, whether the lender requires monthly payments to build a tax and insurance reserve. When the loan may be repaid with larger or more frequent payments without prepayment penalty, sibilance, and whether failing to make a payment or selling the property will entitle the lender to pursue mortgages. Who are these people? Why are they in this building?
I don't know. I appreciate the energy.
It's very unprofessional for there to be this large crowd in this
You
mortgage.
know what? Just because then I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to let you have the mortgage.
Mortgages are all good. But you can't sell me the American dream. You can't sell me the American dream. Yes, I live in Wilmington. Yes, it is a good town, but my dream is my own passion, and you can't define it. But my dream is to do something.
We want Sully!
No, you don't. No.
I too want something.
I'm Nacho Man.
What? What was that? Who is that guy? What is he doing here?
Actually, do you want to go? Right now, bring it.
Excuse me, sir, that's highly unprofessional. I'm trying to get a mortgage. I don't know where those people came from or why they were in the mortgage place. But I would just like to let's just talk and ignore them.
Yes.
I love you,
Because they're not cool. Let's make it even longer so I have to sit there.
Enough of this. A dream, whether it's fiction or nothing. I don't know anything about mortgages. Nor does Scott Evans. Boo!
Yeah,
Boo!
these guys are terrible. I don't know.
But I hope you learned something, which is that wonderful man. It doesn't make any sense.
Miss Peters.
It's not over. We're staying in character.
Oh, we are? This is terrible. Did you write this?
Your mother is very nice.
Oh, Bert. Oh, I should.
I like it when television is Strawberry Homestead.
Is that good or bad content?
Oh yes, I would. Plant, what are you gonna say? Plant, what are you gonna say? I will butter it up for you.
I think we lost our plans, too.
Yeah, I'm willing to thinking about that. And the beach is about thinking, and also Japanese flower arrangement. Oh yeah, I'll ikebana your ex-crew. Oh no, he didn't. Actually, I had your mother, and yes, sir, she referred me.
Oh, I think I played.
That's alright. Thanks, everyone. It's not the same class. No, evil souls get the same people, and those who worship evil souls people wear Green Lantern.
Close the curtain.
Boo! Boo!
Okay. So now, showing us the skit next is Matt Sully.
good. Kids got some moves. The robot, that was talent. Okay. Now performing their talents, we're on the skits, yes. Now performing their skits together, we have
Seniors Joe Foley and Jesse Crown.
Excuse me.
What?
What are you doing?
Saving us?
Who are you referring to?
You.
Exactly.
Can I at least hold on to the side?
Yeah, fine, whatever.
So... So do you think anyone's gonna find us out here?
Oh my god, you are so annoying. I am so freaking cold. Give me your shirt.
What?
I said, give me your shirt, I'm cold.
Are you kidding me? You already have my pants and my coat on. I'm sitting here in freezing cold water with a bunch of dead bodies floating around me.
You are so selfish.
Okay. You know what? This is where I draw the line. I'm just gonna go take a nap.
You can't take a nap, I'm still speaking to you. I'm talking to you, you're gonna listen. Listen to me.
Rose continues to rant for 3 hours, not realizing that Jack is dead.
Like, when I was 7, my mom... Jack? Jack, listen to me! Jack! Jack, just listen to me! Jack? 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 Jack, wake up! Wake up, Jack! Wake up! Please, wake up! I will never let go, Jack! Please! Please, wake up! Jack, you're awake! I know you are, you just moved! Jack! Jack, don't go, please! Jack! Please!
Damn it, they're all dead.
Alright, well I never saw that version of Titanic, but it was good. Last skit we have for this portion will be done by Eddie Silva.
Let's go, Butters!
What's up, everybody? We all having fun tonight? All right. For my skit, me and the track team are going to be constructing a human pyramid. Is everybody ready? Skit portion. Now we're going to move on to the interviews. So, what happens is Shannon and I are going to be asking some questions, interviewing for who is going to be the ultimate winner tonight. So, what we're going to do is we've got some questions here. I have some questions. Shannon's got some questions. So, Shannon, if you and I will go into my office, I hope you all know this is PG rated, so thank you.
Okay.
First interviewee, we have James Ham here.
Hi, James. Okay. So your first question, if you could switch lives with any famous person, who would it be?
No way!
Alright, with anyone? Does this person have to be real?
No.
Alright. Well. That's a good question. Okay. Well, the song I sang for everyone was by the band Naked Ladies, and they got a sick guitarist, his name's Ed. And I think I want to be him, because he's got dashing good looks like myself, but you know. And he's also a really good guitarist, really good singer, and hopefully I can aspire to be just as good as him one day, so that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Alright, your next question. If you could nominate anyone for President of the United States, who would it be?
Okay. Actually, yeah, Tom, you'd be a pretty good president. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Anyone but Hillary Clinton. Hold on. Alright. I think the world is ready for a female president, just not her. Just not her. Okay.
We need Mrs. Tucker.
Alright. Your third question. Burger King, McDonald's, or Wendy's?
Oh, I'm a Wendy's kid. Sorry. I'm a Wendy's hot juicy burger.
Okay. Your final question. Why do you want to be Mr. WHS?
Well, I think Mr. WHS should have a lot of personality, and I got that. a lot of personality, if you guys haven't seen that tonight. But yeah, lots of personality, lots of energy, and I got both, so hopefully, yeah.
Okay, the next interviewee we have here is Mr. Kyle Sereno. Have a seat, please. Have a seat.
Thanks. I was getting a little tired standing back there.
How you doing tonight, Kyle?
Swell.
It's good to hear.
Come on, sit down. You're gonna miss it. It's gonna be good. What's question number one?
All right. We're going to start out here with a few questions. Question number one. If you were Aladdin, what would your 3 wishes be?
Well, right now, I'm a little hot, so I'm going to need a Gatorade first off. Second off, oh, you gotta go with the blue. That's tasty. Yeah, color blue. It's good for making green. It's the sky. Well, I want a new air guitar. The old one's getting kind of ratty, so. Or not, whatever. That sounds funny. And finally, I don't know if she's in the building tonight, but if Miss Pietro, could you give me a better grade next time? My quizzes are not very good. I can use a few more points.
Those are 3 solid wishes. Okay. Question number 2. What movie character do you resemble?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you're trying to be Mr. WHS. That's my actual tell. My challenge is back talking to people in the audience, but no. I resemble. Oh no, I'm funnier than you. Don't hurt yourself. No. I resemble all the snakes from Snakes on a Plane because I just like to cause a little craziness every now and again.
So you're a snake?
Yes. I'm cold-blooded and I eat prey and rabbits or whatever snakes eat.
Sounds interesting. Question number 3. What expensive item do you plan to buy during your midlife crisis?
Alright, I'm going to buy something one of a kind, maybe a rare painting, or maybe like a priceless artifact from ancient Egypt, and then I'm just going to break it in front of everybody else who wanted it. Just to show that I'm bigger than them.
Interesting. Alright, now the 4th and final question. The big doozy. Why do you want to be Mr. WHS?
Because I crave attention really badly. I had a lot of brothers and sisters, so I needed to stand out. Because Jason's the favorite, Matthew's a pain, and Amy's a girl. So I had no way of standing out. So if I win this, maybe my parents will love me.
Alright. Next up, we have Steph Kelly. Go, Steph Kelly. Your first question. If you could be amazing at any talent, what would it be?
Oh god. I don't know, like, I think it'd be climbing, like, trees.
Okay, your second question. What is your biggest fear?
Oh my god, spiders. I'm definitely afraid of spiders, so yeah.
I hear you.
Alright, if you could invent something that would make your life easier, what would it be?
I would carry my kitchen everywhere that I went.
Always hungry? Are you always hungry?
Yes, I'm always hungry.
Okay. Alright, and your final question. Why do you want to be Miss WHS?
It's really fun and I like to entertain people. So, and I love those judges over there. They look nice tonight. So that's basically why I want to be Miss WHS. Thank you.
Thank you. Next person we have is Laurel Pickett. could go on a $1 million shopping spree, what would you buy?
I would probably buy a few cars, Escalades, and I'm obsessed with jeans, so I'd have to get a lot of jeans.
Me too. Thank you. Question number 2. It's actually more of a statement, I guess. Describe your perfect date.
My perfect date would have to be a moonlit dinner on the beach with the new Mr. WHS Matt Sullivan.
You know he wouldn't have any trouble dancing. Number 3. If you could have anyone in the world be your sidekick, who would it be?
I'd probably choose Steph Kelly because she did all this stuff with me tonight, so I know I can handle it.
Alright, and the 4th and final question. Why do you want to be Miss WHS?
Because I came out here and had to do all that embarrassing stuff, so I might as well win. Good job. Alright. Next, we have Billy Crowley.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Billy,
Shannon.
what is your most embarrassing moment?
My most embarrassing moment? was probably coming out here and dancing in skirts for 2 out of the 3 of the things.
I understand. Alright. What is your best asset?
My best asset? I think I'm a pretty funny kid. Do you guys think so?
You're a funny guy.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay.
Yes, good looking.
Blondes or brunettes, boxers or briefs, and Coke or Pepsi?
Blondes and brunettes. Boxes. And Pepsi. Pepsi. I'm sorry, I like Pepsi. I like Diet Coke, but regular Pepsi.
Alright. And your final question, why should you be Mr. WHS?
I feel like I represent Wilmington High School pretty good, and I love Wilmington High School!
Thank you,
Thanks,
Bill.
guys.
Good job.
Now, I've been waiting for this one all night. Scott Oglesby.
Good day, fellas.
I thought you had something to share.
No, just getting ready to answer these questions.
All right.
Pose these questions. What else can you continue?
Okay, first question I have for you, Scott. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
My one superpower that I could have would be the ability to control the weather. And this is, what I would do is that I would control the weather so that it's actually almost kind of cynical, but I would use it to support human rights and world peace. Here's how I do this. I would be like, dear leaders in Washington, hey, you could do it next year, but not this year. Oh, Bird. I don't even know who you are, but you're probably like a friend of mine. The world peace is, no. The weather, I go to Washington, they're like, there's gonna be a blizzard if you don't pass this legislation. And then it'll be like July, and then it'll be a blizzard, and they'll freak out, and then they'll be like, all right, fine, we'll uphold civil liberties. We'll uphold civil liberties. That's why I have that superpower. And then I make Little Women go buzzing. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry, Miss Casson.
Put a lot of thought in that few seconds. Question number 2. If you were going to make a new club at school, what would it be?
Well, if I get to start a new club in school, it'd be like the Hacienda in Manchester, which was just this awesome rocking club back in the early 1980s in Manchester. Joy Division was there for the first show, a New Order. It was just like all the good bands from Manchester, like Smiths, Morrissey, New Order, they were all there. They were just,
okay, that's good enough.
They had Braves, that's where Braves are invented.
Question number 3. Now this is a one-word question.
One word.
Get that on the table. Boom. If you could change the name of the school to anything.
Wait, what?
If you could change the name of the school to anything, what would you change it to?
Kurt Vonnegut Jr. Memorial High School. I mean, that's all one word with dashes.
Good. All right. Works for me. Works for me. Question number 4. Why do you want to be Mr. WHS?
Well, initially I was going to give a contrived answer where I said, I don't want to be Mr. WHS. But I suppose it's because I'm a very lonely person without any friends. And maybe I can help my friends. Would you like to be my friend?
I'll be your friend.
All right, that's good. And go, let's go. Yeah, well, okay.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
Alright. Next up, Matt Sullivan. Okay, your first question. Which one of the 7 dwarfs would you be?
Yeah, I'd say Dopey. I'm a pretty goofy kid.
Okay. Alright. What is your biggest fear?
Probably Corey Groves' revenge.
Okay. What is one thing that you would like to do before you die?
Probably win Mr. WHS.
Good answer. Alright. And your final question. Why do you want to be Mr. WHS?
Did you see the dance?
Yeah.
I think that pretty much explains it all.
Okay.
Well, I've never seen an interview in like that, but next up, we have Joe Foley.
I like your shoes.
Me too. Thank you. All right.
Alright, sorry.
Question number 1. Do vegetarians eat animal? Let's try that again. Do vegetarians eat animal crackers?
I'm a vegetarian and I eat animal crackers.
That's all I need to know. Thank you. Question number 2. What is your biggest goal before you graduate high school?
Arts and crafts.
All right. Question number 3. If you could be any dessert, what would you be? I think they spelled it with 2 S's on here, which is wrong, by the way.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. That's right.
This answer's gonna make no sense to anybody, except a few people, I would be, ready? Tofuti vanilla almond bark soy ice cream. Because it's the only dessert I can eat.
Interesting. All right. If I was going to be a dessert, I'd eat the one that helped me learn how to spell better. Question number 4, final question. Why do you want to be Mr. WHS?
Miss WHS.
Okay.
One, I definitely took the biggest risk getting out here in this. And number 2, look at my heels.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now we have Jesse Crowley. Okay. Describe your perfect mate.
Mate?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Soulmate.
Yeah, soulmate.
A guy?
Alright, that's good enough. Okay. Polka dots or stripes, pepperoni or cheese, heels or flats.
Wait, what am I choosing from? First two?
Yeah, choose one of each thing. Alright, polka dots or stripes?
Stripes. Horizontal.
Okay. Pepperoni or cheese?
Cheese, I don't eat meat.
Okay. Heels or flats?
Heels.
Alright. Your third question. If you could invent a new class for the high school curriculum, what would it be?
Study.
Okay. And your final question. Why do you want to be Miss WHS?
Well, I think I deserve to be Miss WHS more than anyone else here because this is my second time running. No, I deserve it more than Joe. I'm sorry. I think I'll represent this high school the best out of the other candidates. Thank you.
We have one more. Eddie Silver. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Doing great, Barry. How are you? Fantastic. I gotta go study when I get home and learn how to read, but it's all right. Question number 1. If you were president of the United States for one day, what would you do?
I'd throw a huge party. Yeah?
In the White House?
In the White House.
In the Oval Office?
In the Oval Office.
I like the sound of that. I'm interested. Question number 2. If you were a fruit, what would you be?
Is anybody in the audience familiar with the Kawano? The Kawano, also known as the horned melon, is this spiky little orange thing which tastes like a mix between bananas and cucumbers. I've purchased 3 of them, and I still can't figure out how to eat it. Charlie knows what's up. Quality fruit.
I'll have to go to the market and look for those. They're delicious. Question number 3. Who is your favorite cartoon character and why?
Randy Marsh.
That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna have to say Carmen from South Park. He's the best.
That's what it is. He's a good cartoon character. Now, for the final question. Why do you want to be Mr. WHS?
I want to be Mr. WHS so I can make my mama proud. She's right back there, everybody. Round of applause for my mom.
Yeah? You too. All right, Eddie. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Barry.
Okay, well, that concludes the interview portion. Now we're going to go on a quick intermission while they tally up the votes and they figure out who's going to be the winners. And we'll be back. So enjoy the bake sale out there. Plenty of fun things to eat and drink. And
Let's go, Frank.
Love you, cousin.
I got.
All right. Before we go on to the moment that everybody's been waiting for, we have a couple people we'd like to thank. I'd like to thank Wilmington High School Administration, Mr. Luciana, Mr. Jones, Ms. Thomas, Ms. Peters, Ms. Ross, Mr. Hackett, Mrs. Tucker, Ms. Deacon, and a special thanks to Mrs. Bush, who contributed the winner's sashes. Also, why don't we give a round of applause for the lights, the sound, the stage crew. They did a great job. Miss Casson and did a lot of work. The sophomore class advisors did a great job putting this together. The senior goes towards the sophomore and senior class. It was a great night. We had a lot of fun. And Shannon. For Shannon. Okay, well, let's open the curtains and see our contestants.
On behalf of everyone on this year Miss WHS, we just want to say thanks to the hosts, Tom Barry and Shannon Jones. Give it up!
They're beautiful. Okay, all right, we open the curtain. Drum roll. Drum roll. Get it out. Okay. We will start.
Doing Miss WHS. The winner for Miss WHS 2007 is Jessie Crowley.
Here to present the award for last year's Miss WHS, Sarah Tamara. Mr. WHS is James Ham. Here to present the Mr. Award, last year's Mr. WHS, Brian Sullivan. Let's hear it one more time for all the contestants and the winners.